You guys good? First off, tip your hat to Harvard. Coming out to play us. 2 games in 3 days is always tough, and I'm a big fan of Coach Amaker, allowing us to have such a quality opponent to come and play a home game here is always great. So. Our guys, I thought, did a really good job playing defense. I thought our defense was pretty good, even against LaSalle. Offensive rebounding hurt us against them, and I think we took a step today, especially on the defensive end and finishing possessions, not letting those balls squirt through our hands and letting them get them and things like that. So really proud of our effort overall.
The way it looked from the court side, it seemed like it was a very mature performance. Like, it seemed like it was good decision making. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would until the last 4 minutes or so of the game. And that was the thing I talked to our guys about. Hopefully I wasn't too hard on them just in the locker room. It's like I'm proud of the fact we got the win, but I felt that we lacked some discipline and maturity down the stretch, giving up some offensive rebounds on free throws. Like, we don't do stuff like that. Some bad shots down the stretch. I got on Eli a little bit, but again, we talked to our guys like, we're not here just to try to win basketball games. The goal is to try to win championships and championship level mentality, and it goes beyond. Okay, we're up 16 and we'll settle for winning by 8. Let's gotta put your foot on the guys next when you got them down. So I just want us to be able to develop that kind of mindset for the rest of the season.
What thoughts on Eli? What did you think about how Eli was able to come in after being out with the injury?
I knew he was going to be fine physically. I just thought timing-wise and rhythm, I was hoping that I was expecting some rust and everything. But he did pretty well, except for that shot off the backboard. But I thought he did a good job taking care of the basketball. I mean, we're just a different team when he's able to touch the paint. It makes Jeff Sprout's job much easier. Jeff is now able to get his feet set and knock down some threes, and I think he had 2 or 3 in a stretch right there. That's all a byproduct of Elijah Stevens being in the mix. Yeah.
Coach, I asked the players about just the pressure of playing in front of the former president, and it seemed like they handled it pretty well. It was a nice crowd today, and I feel like they fed off that. What you think? And you was excited for a minute. You bouncing the ball, man, when they were getting at it defensively.
Yeah, man. Like, it's so cool to have an environment like this. Really kudos to our entire administration. I mean, a lot of people put a lot of time and effort into banging on doors, sending out emails, following up with emails, making sure we got as many people out as possible for this game, and a lot of people behind the scenes putting in a lot of work. And our job as a team, and me as a coach specifically, is to have our guys put out the best product so that they feel a sense of energy and say, hey, I want to go back, the next weekend and next time we have a home game. We don't have many home games non-conference right now, unfortunately. But when we do, the ones we do have, we want to have the place filled, especially in the weekend, and definitely come Patriot League time.
Hey, Coach, I was wondering, some of your best offensive stretches was when Harvard was running that 2-3 zone on you guys. Can you talk about kind of your game plan and how you guys exploited that?
Yeah, I think, against any zone, anytime you're able to touch the paint. So for us, getting the ball to the high post is really, really important. It collapses the defense. A lot of teams, actually, when the ball does go to the high post, they go man, and they don't want to do that. That's the reason why they're in zone. So I thought we did a pretty good job of swinging the ball from side to side, but eventually getting the ball to the high post, collapsing the defense, and then now you got to make shots. I think we got some really good shooters on our team. We didn't make some shots that we normally make against LaSalle. That was disappointing, but those things happen. We got the same shots we made them tonight.
A year ago, there were stretches of the season, primarily due to injury, where Matt wasn't playing well. You guys were in trouble.
Yeah.
To have a solid day, but not a statistically monster day, and
Yeah.
still win game to win. How encouraging is that to you for being able to win in different ways?
Yeah, it's really encouraging when your quote unquote best players, most productive players, aren't having their A days. At halftime, Matt Rogers had 6 points and Matt Mayock had 0. That's not going to happen a whole lot, but it's great to see other guys able to step up. Eric Michaels is going to be a hell of a player for us as a freshman. Colin Smalls, I'm so proud of him. He's battled injuries for the past 2 years, and this kid has done everything that we asked him to do. Drop some pounds, get in better shape, and here he is at 190 pounds, playing his tail off on defense. So, that's what a team is supposed to be about. It's not 1 or 2 guys, or even 3. Like, someone's not having their A day, somebody step up. So that's really encouraging.
And judging from both the exhibition and today, it looks like Greg's offensive game has developed quite a bit.
Yeah, Greg's healthy. People fail to realize. I saw Greg in high school, sophomore, junior, senior year. I know what Greg is capable of. What you saw last year is just a shell of what Greg can do. But you see him driving now and finishing around the rim. Like, the kid last year probably should have sat out. And for him to be healthy now, I think you're starting to see what he really can do. Yeah. Cool? Awesome. Good job, fellas. Guys, have a great weekend.
You too.